Right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? How'd a muppet like you pass selection?
Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Play Gaming for Fun here with some mini gore gameplay. This is available both on iOS and Android if you guys want to check out this mobile game that I am playing right here. But we are doing another tips for small YouTubers, and the other day on Twitter, Trippy Ice, a Minecraft YouTuber who we've known on YouTube for a while, he contacted me and he said, how do you deal with YouTube hate? And I think that's an important question, that maybe we don't look at enough, because occasionally we do have haters on our channel. It's not that common. But there are two forms of hate. There's, the disliking, and then, of course, the comments, and then also kind of a third in low view counts. That's not really hate, but that's just negativity because you're not putting out the right kind of content. So basically what I told him was, I gave him an example from a few weeks ago where I had a guy say, how do you have so many subscribers when your video is so bad, or something to that extent, he told me. And the way I handled it was I looked at his channel. He had no subscribers, no videos, and basically these are the common types of haters. Are the ones that have no videos, no subscribers, not even a profile picture. And those kind of haters are the ones you want to just tell them, hey, I'm trying on YouTube. You're not. You're just a guy just going around watching videos. You're not the kind of person who should be trying to tell me how I should do stuff on YouTube, because you don't know, because you've never been in that situation. And of course they might be able to say, hey, I've made videos before, it's just this isn't my normal channel that I'd be using. But that's the way I typically handle the situation. Sometimes you'll see hate from other YouTubers who actually do have subscribers, actually do have videos, and then at that point you kind of just gotta let them say what they want. But the truth is, I'm trying really hard. I'd love to hear your suggestions, that kind of thing. It's really the only way you can go about telling them, because if they are bigger than you, better than you, they probably do have legitimate suggestions, and their hate, if you want to call it that, is probably more geared as a suggestion. I'm never one to personally go on a video and just slap it up with bad stuff. I always try and, make suggestions or say it's good if it is good. But I always like to try and make suggestions. I think that's what people got to do more on YouTube now. As far as disliking goes, there's nothing that I hate more than the people who just go into a video and they just dislike it. They don't actually tell you why. I always like to hear why someone dislikes my videos. But sometimes you don't always get to find that out. They just go in there and dislike it. And of course there are trolls on YouTube who are just going to go around just disliking every video that they see. And I mean, you look at the bigger YouTubers, look at Minnesota Burns, there are people running up bad comments and negativity and dislikes on like every one of his videos, just because they do that for fun. They do it for the possibility of attention. You see a lot of people on Twitter these days who say they're proudly blocked by so-and-so because they tried to piss off a YouTuber. Always it's the bigger ones. And they try to piss them off. This way they would be blocked, and they feel like that's like an achievement that they have been blocked by this bigger person. Now, if you're a smaller YouTuber, obviously, that's not going to be much of an achievement if you get them blocked from your channel. So mostly they're just looking for you to come back with this raging comment, but you got to keep yourself under control, because you have to remember that your comments on your YouTube videos are something that everybody can see. So just keep that in mind when you're replying to YouTube hate, which a lot of smaller YouTubers do face, that kind of hate, that kind of negativity, because you're either going to be doing things largely wrong and you're not going to be around very long, or you're going to be doing things right and the popularity of your video is just going to cause all these people to come in there hating it. But guys, the other problem I have, not really directly hate, but hate towards your content, is when people don't watch it. And I can't really even call that hate, because it's not the viewer's fault if they don't watch it. The other day when I uploaded our 4th worst Wednesday, I decided there's no way I'm going to do a worst game Wednesday ever again. Way too low of views, and maybe I got too caught up in the number game of things. But the truth is, when I see videos that are pretty low on views, I don't really get disappointed in the fan base. I get disappointed in myself that I didn't make a good quality video. And I feel like that worst Wednesday from this Wednesday is a good example of how I maybe didn't make a good enough quality video, and how I'm going to move away from doing worst Wednesdays and maybe do some other things instead. I'm thinking of doing like some older games, doing like sarcastic reviews of these older games, like in a short amount of time, maybe 3-5 minute increments of me just doing this sarcastic review about an older game that you might have heard of, might have not heard of, because I do like the bargain bin pickups at GameStop. But that, guys, is how you can go about saving yourself from the YouTube hate, the negativity, and trying to defend yourself from that. So thanks to Trippy Ice, check him out on YouTube. He is a Minecrafter, for basically giving me this idea indirectly. But thank you guys all for watching, and be sure to check us out on GamerClips.tv.